This week on the Aviator Show, Eric and the family leave endless foot drag behind as they head west for some fun cinematic adventures with friends. August takes a turn filming, while Reese, the Aviator filmmaker, gives a glimpse of his side of the work.
Woo! Got the shot!
Nell flies in some trashy air. Judson shares his latest trends in fashion.
Very exclusive brand, all handmade, hand embroidered, very exclusive Julian Elizabeth.
And it's Micah's second to last class as the head instructor in Denellen.
I just cannot stand when I have to do my job plus Judson.
The office won't be the same without him. 6 students with a secret guest are all learning to spread their wings.
Today's day one. It was awesome, except I learned that I don't know what my right, my left, clockwise, counterclockwise, and just the heck's reverse kiting anyways.
Take the journey and learn to fly with us on this week's episode of the Aviator Show.
What happened to the trailer again?
Trailer got dusted. Arthur is crazy as always, but it looks like we are at our new airport, somewheres in Kansas. We're gonna set up base camp here. I'm gonna get the edit base set up, or the gas chamber, as you know.
To eventually turn this into a time lapse of Arthur. Is it actually moving?
Yep, go. As long as you're spinning it, it's moving. This is my daily struggle. Every day is a new day. This bed gets cranked up to the ceiling, and then I can start working. Chase van.
South on Airport Road.
Heading out 5 miles south.
Turn right on 10th Street.
And we're gonna try to find some wildlife. Okay, we just got you the scenic overlook. We gotta hurry up and get the drone up because we're losing daylight.
That's a horned lizard.
Yeah. Rolling? Dude, check out this horned lizard. We're in Kansas City. This guy is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look at him, guys. Wait, you gotta get in same focus.
That was quite the adventure. Didn't see any animals. Had fun. Got bumped around a good bit. Enjoyed a gorgeous sunset. Thank you, Kansas. This has been real.
9:30 at night. It's early.
Wakey, wakey. Good morning. Tail's finally gonna go fly.
Well, still as ugly as I was yesterday. It's super early in the morning and I don't do hair and makeup, so this is what you get. But behind me, Kyle and Caleb are setting up Nell's wing. It's been a little while since she's flown, so we are excited to see her go up. I might even join her in the air.
trash air. That looked like about a 7 on my scale of bump, which is about a 14 on hers. Perfect launch, good landing, trash air. And I mean, we knew that it could be bumpy up high. It was trashy.
Damage report on the unit is totally fine. Products.
Fly products.
All right, you ready to go see how trashy it is? Let's go figure it out. Sounds good to me. Taking off. Here we go. Arms back. Smile, because everything starts with a smile, and here we go. Launching. Holy that sucked. So hard.
Remember what Johnson's rating on wind?
Spicy. My hands can't even hold those. That was such
I started shaking when you collapsed. I was like,
dude, active piloting the whole time.
hey, you got it down and you landed on your feet, which is better.
Oh my, well, I was looking at the wing the whole time because I couldn't gauge where it was with just my feelings. So, and then it's hard to judge your landing spot. Like, that's why now I know you landed so far, because you're not even worried about where you land. You just want to get on the ground. Yes, we're back on the ground. Thank God.
Do you want to do that again, ever?
No, absolutely not. I don't know if you know what it feels like to have a collapse, but I definitely had a wingtip collapse, and I couldn't tell where the wing was. It was either left, right, behind me, or diving in front of me. And you don't care where you're landing, you just want to be back on the ground.
Yeah, like when you're praying, get me back on the ground. It's a wise old adage that says, better to be on the ground wishing you were in the air,
Yeah.
than in the air wishing you were on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
That was you this morning.
That was me this morning.
Both of you.
However, at 35 flights, I need to know what sucks, and that sucked.
That sucked. Yeah. You can feel it picking up now. It's starting to grow. Starting to grow.
You know, I thought that was just a saying that paramotorists said, oh, the winds have shifted. Oh, the winds have picked up. Yeah, you just sometimes have to listen when he says it's a 7 on his scale.
Yeah, it was bumpy.
First day. Hey, good morning, guys. My name is Micah, and it's Matthew and Gladys. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Nice to meet you both. Matt. Gotcha. All right, sounds good. Well, welcome. Wow, we're doing the whole movie setup today, as if there wasn't enough pressure. No worries. Hey, guys. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Your name? Chris? Adam? Phil, welcome. You guys, if you feel comfortable wearing your masks, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, we got a few things to kick off the session this morning, and that is waivers and such, which we have here.
They each have their own cover. Basically tell you apart.
Brilliant. Extra helpful. I think this one's for you, Jillian. Do you accept the challenge? The adventure that awaits you? Surprise! Yay! You're gonna fly. She's gonna fly. It's gonna be good. You're gonna be in the class.
I feel so flustered. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try to be good on camera this morning. It's not my forte. I am certainly not Judson, but I'm gonna do my best.
It's the secret squirrel fan.
That one off first.
Yeah, you trying to get the electric off? Selling point for Mavic number 3. It's light. And heavy. Ugh. Oh, strong man.
Wow, new toys. Secret squirrel. Ah, it's exciting. Back to work. Back to what I love to do here. How are you guys doing? Well guys, welcome to Aviator PPG. And I would like to say congratulations on living your dream. And I like to say, or add to this by saying congratulations on living, because you can teach yourself how to do this sport. And it doesn't always turn out peachy. So at Aviator, we believe our purpose on this planet is to radically change lives and make the world a better place through aviation. And we can all attest to the truth of that statement, that we've seen it time and again where students leave here changed, and they leave here with a new, elevated perspective, something about getting off the ground and seeing the world from a higher perspective does something to your psyche. Instructors, raise your right hand, please. I'm just kidding. So a little bit about us and our mission. I'm already bad at talking about myself, and now I have to do it in front of a camera. But my name is Micah Stevens.
I'm Judson Graham.
I was born and raised in Oregon.
I have some family in New Jersey. I have a brother, a cat, and 2 parents.
And I knew that aviation in some capacity was my future, but I wasn't sure how. So I started getting into drones my freshman year of college.
3 years ago, I was scrolling through YouTube and saw Tucker.
So I had met a friend at college who was also really into RC planes, and we were flying one day and just demolished our airplanes, as you do. And we were waiting for the epoxy to dry. Meanwhile, he was asking me if I'd seen this guy who flew to McDonald's.
And I was instantly like enamored with this whole paramotor concept because I've always been drawn to aviation.
He showed me the video and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I want. Like, this is what my spirit needs. Like, I just want to be off the ground in this capacity.
And then it turns out he was flying from the park I played Little League in for like 3 years. So
through Tucker, heard about Aviator PPG, and I was like
shaking and couldn't sleep the whole night. I was like, I need to do that.
I want to go down to Aviator and learn how to fly. And funny enough, I felt like I wanted to teach. I heard Eric's voice on the radio, and I was like, I really appreciate what he's doing and how he's doing it and the spirit that he has. I called him the next day after learning about Aviator, and I was like, hey, do you guys take internships? And he was like, yes, let's do this. So I was like, what? This is actually happening. Came down that summer, and I didn't know this at the time, but he taught me how to fly that first week of being there at my internship. And it was something that I picked up pretty quickly and a little bit too quickly. And I say that because I started pushing the envelope a little bit too much. Thankfully, I was surrounded by some of the best pilots in the world, arguably, that were able to check me.
February of 2018, I started learning how to kite down at the park every waking opportunity I had to kite. And then by the time June rolled around, everyone thought I had the skills necessary to fly, so Tucker talked me up on my first flight. So that was June of 2018.
That was summer of 2018, so to the current date, that's how long I've been flying now.
And then COVID happened.
And then this is what I do for work, apparently.
And I got laid off from my job, so I called up Eric and asked if I could come down, and then interned through like August.
I will say that this is my second to last class. I am looking to the next chapter, which is kind of surreal, kind of emotional.
And became an instructor during all the travel classes.
I do absolutely love what I do here. I don't want to give off the impression that I don't enjoy what I do, because this is literally my dream.
Now I'm an instructor and teach people how to fly.
For whatever reason, it's all out the window. But just work with it, give yourself grace, give yourself slack. No.
You can clean up. How's it going?
Welcome to Denellen Airport on this wonderful Saturday cold morning here.
It's like 42. This is too cold to fly. I decided to not, the conditions were perfect, and I decided to not fly.
You see, this is what I have a problem with right here. I just cannot stand when I have to do my job plus Judson.
And now we're gonna teach people, we're gonna do meet the wing, where this is the first time a lot of people like see the wing for the first time and they're gonna see how to clip in. It's gonna be a real kind of crash course here. This is a harness. You fly with this.
Don't fly with this.
Don't.
Also don't listen to Judson.
Yeah. Come, let's go. You want me to do the just like freestyle meet the wing, or we got a PowerPoint?
Yeah, PowerPoint.
All right, I'll go through the PowerPoint.
Do you want me to operate it while you talk about it? We could teamwork this thing.
Yeah, teamwork this thing. You run the computer, I'll run the wing.
Okay, sounds good.
Jill needs a real chair. Do we have another chair?
Yes, I'm gonna go get her a chair. Nope, you're not okay.
You're getting a real chair. Okay, Micah,
Yeah.
Papa Squat. Jill, how's a real chair?
It's the realist.
That's insane. Jill's in a class. Okay, so I got the baseball hat without the baseball hat that Jill got me for Christmas.
Wow.
It's
That
really
is
awesome.
Next level hipster.
Next level, dude. Go along with my socks. Okay, meet the wing. So this part of the class is going to be, well, first, this is your aircraft. Your aircraft isn't the motor. When people say like, oh, I fly a Parajet Mavic, no, they fly the wing. That just helps them get in the air. So we're gonna teach you kind of all the parts of the wing, a basic overview of how it flies. However, we have a whole class on that. How to clip in, some kiting techniques, and then, you know, controlling the wing, how to lay it out. All of the stuff you'll do with this thing. Oh, you could fly this thing in the air, dude. In fact, I have this very one. All right.
All right.
So, let's start with the actual wing part, and then we'll talk about the lines and the risers.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, so parts of the wing. So, oh, hello?
Hi, how's it going? You looking for the FBO?
Yeah, just a restroom is
Sure.
all I need.
Yeah, you can use ours.
We have the prettiest building here, so everyone just like flocks here first and then goes somewhere else. Yeah, so this is the wingtip. There's not a whole lot you guys need to do with this part, except when you lay your wing out, this is the part you want to grab and pull out, to spread it out. Obviously, this is too big to spread out in this room. Additionally, the wingtip contains the extraordinarily technical term leaky butthole, which is honestly really nice.
Did you say it keeps it slippery? Yeah.
And then there's the riser. So this is kind of your control point for all of this. So that is all of the basic components of a glider. Do you guys have any questions about that so far?
Okay, moving on. Well, the first order of business will be to get you guys some helmets, and we'll meet you right in the hangar here and get you outfitted with helmets. We've got small, medium, large, extra large for you really smart people. These helmets are yours, so don't forget them when you leave here.
It's a $3,600 helmet, don't lose it.
Extra large. Just try it. Yeah.
How you feel?
Good.
Is it tight? Or is it like secure?
Secure.
Awesome. Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I think you're the cutest student in the class. We're dating.
I think you're the cutest instructor.
He thinks I'm the cutest instructor. How can you compete with that guy? He's got a dog. He has a dog.
We only have medium, small, large. Thought we had more. So we're going to do a kiting or a clip-in demonstration. So we're going to teach you how to clip in, which is way more complicated than it should be, but alas.
So you don't want it like murdering you, but you don't want it like super loose. So something like that. Trimmer and the brake is facing outwards. The A's are facing towards you. You will bring this right to the carabiner, open it up, and put it in. No obstructions. Remove your brakes from the pulley. Brakes are clear of the pulley. Now we're almost ready to inflate. Here's what we're gonna do now. Micah has
Gladys
I'm Christopher. I'm Chris Dangrabber, 26. Been wanting to fly paramotor since 2017. Today's day one. It was awesome, except I learned that I don't know what my right, my left, clockwise, counterclockwise, and just the hex reverse kiting anyways.
The red lines are your cheat sheet.
It's been a long 3.5 months since I signed up. It hasn't hit me yet. I think it's gonna hit me the first time I actually probably go running with a wing and get dragged.
Adam, you want to untangle this one first? So walk backwards until there's tension on it, a little bit. Check and make sure there's no twists.
My name's Adam Fisher. I'm from North Carolina, and right now I'm just amazed and excited. So the first time I found attainable controlled flight was in college, messing with old school quadcopters and quad rotors. But the first time I really thought about me being in control of an aircraft that I'm actually up in was in college when I was taking a flight dynamics course.
I'm Ronnie Wilming. Day one, interesting. Too much wind, so we couldn't actually fly and actually handle the kite outside. Got a very good feel for the whole team. Instructors I think are super nice, and then I also learned that Tucker Gott also learned to fly here. So I'm like, okay, now my mind's made up, done.
My name is Jillian Wintumi. I am from New Jersey, and today I definitely was just like shot with nerves, like right in the stomach, because I was actually surprised that I didn't know I was going to be in the class. I thought I was just going to be like a bystander watching while Judson worked. I was very nervous, but I'm also very, very excited.
Next week on the Aviator Show, Eric and the family get out of Kansas and head to South Dakota to visit with a bad to the bones paramotor pilot. The gusting 30 to 40 mile an hour winds doesn't allow for any flying anytime soon, so we settle for some much needed R&R. We get to do some sightseeing around the Badlands. The family get caught up on the laundry, and Reese even gets to spend the night in a real bed in a real house. The Denellen class has their second day of training, where Micah, Ross, and Judson are preparing these young pilots for flight.
Kill.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon so you don't miss another update. We'll see you right here next week on the Aviator Show.